Okay, so I've done a lot of work on this bike. There's been issues with this bike for about a year and 8 months. Okay, so now the bike's fixed and it's got to be registered, and so I just checked the bike right over, make sure it'll pass the registration. It took that long to fix it because I had other commitments and other work I had to finish off. I finished that work off. I was able to devote more time to the bike, and now it's fixed. Okay, so I've got the front wheel off the ground. I'm going to check for looseness here, so I'll just see if there's any play. That seems all good there. There's no binding. I'm going to check the wheel bearings. I'm going to try and rock the wheel this way. Seems good. I'll check the brake caliper. That's good. Suspension top clamps. Okay, so the belt's definitely not new, but you can see there that it's well tight enough. Front swing arm bolt. Lower suspension unit bolt. Okay, around the other side of the bike now. The axle bolt, I'm holding the other side. The brake caliper seems good. Foot peg. Front axle nut. the rear engine mounts. Just there. Primary case screws. Gear shift lever. Top engine mount, handlebar clamps, or handlebar razors, whatever you want to call them. As far as I know, they're standard. Just making sure my instrument cluster won't move. The brake and the clutch are in the right position, they won't move. This is something I have to fix. I've got a loose rear view mirror. The other one's good. I've siliconed the back there so it won't move, so I think all I've got to do is spin it around the other way, that way there, and just tighten it up. Okay, tyre pressures. If we come down here, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but that says 41 psi. 41 psi. And that's about 38 psi. Should be there. Okay, probably needs some carburetor work, like different jetting, but apart from that, I think she's a goer. Okay, so in summary, the bike checks out 100%. The only worrying thing is I can't get the bike to run lean. I can't get the spark plugs to run lean. I've got the idle jet air fuel mixture screwed out only about half a turn, and the plugs appear to be oil failed, but the PSI or the compression is 150 PSI. So as I say, a bit of jetting and just get to the bottom of why it's running so rich, and be a perfect bike. The only other thing is this puzzling thing about the petrol switch. It's got air from there to there, and fuel down there, and I've got to admit that I don't completely 100% understand that at this point.